Greetings everyone, welcome to the final decade of CCLP4. This is one hell of a decade. It has a lot of fun levels, some of which did really good in voting, and a couple that didn't do as good, but they were included for one reason or another, but we'll get to those levels when we get to those levels. We're on Repair the Automatic Caution Doors, which is level 140 of CCLP4. Also the sequel of level 140 in CCLP1. Yes, the placement was intentional. I can safely say that with insurance. It is an intentional slot placement. So, to fix the doors, fill in the water in order, but don't step on the resulting dirt. So this level, I'll be honest, I like this a lot more than the original. I don't know if anyone else would agree with that, but I do. Oh, I actually have to push in on the corner. Just get those two chips real quick. Oh, I don't have to push that yet. I can't reach that green key yet. Okay, now that I got some keys, let's get a block. And we'll go ahead and push in that dirt so we can progress. Yeah, I like the way this level flows a lot more than the original one. Not saying the original was a bad level, but I find this one to be a lot more enjoyable. Okay, where do I want to go with this? Okay, I need two green keys. I need two blue keys before I go down there. Alright, long ice slide. Have a little bit of a setup with a fireball. And really all this allows you to do is get this chip in the far corner. Pretty cool how that works, or how that is done. Alright, so this level used to have a bust with this in this section. I don't remember the bust in question, but I do remember it was busted. And I think that bust is on the Pie Guy, or the version on Pie Guy site. I think. And I remember I need to get a block in here. Okay, I got a Facebook notification. Someone commented on someone's post. Oh, it's because I commented on something. Okay. All I remember is that these ice corners fixed this bust that this level had. That's all I remember. So yeah, this level, I originally had this placed at, what did I have it placed as? I think I had it like in the 110s, because I don't know, I felt like I guess I was trying to avoid as many callbacks as possible, which is ironic because I love callbacks, but when it comes to official sets, I prefer having, you know, an official set having its own callbacks. Like, I don't know what callbacks this set has created, if any, but I'm pretty sure it did in some way. No, I just barely missed that. Alright, one chip left. And I don't know where it is. Oh, I need to get the green key. I know exactly where the chip's at. You can actually get that chip pretty early if you time it right. I got lucky with the timing. Alright. So I got that. Now I just have to get to the exit. Because I can try to go to the exit right now, but can't. It's just barely too short. So we have to get a block. And the block I have is the one way up here. Don't know if I'll be able to make it through this. Nope. No big deal. I already moved the tank, so I already have the advantage of progressing this block a little bit. So all you gotta do is get that block in the water and then press the button. This level did really well in voting. Why did I press the red button for? I'm a dumbass. Get my colors right. I'm gonna have to for this upcoming level soon. Honestly, I'm not surprised this level got in the set. I expected it. That was Repair to Automatic Caution Doors by, well, the same designer as the original. Awesome level. And did I get... Oh. Rest in peace. Convenient. That's good. A convenient time limit to end on the previous level, and then a nice follow-up with that same time limit in mind. That's scary. That's a scary thought. Satan is the ruler of this world. World of 1,000 flames. Now this level is awesome, if I have to say so. This is one of my levels, and this is probably my favorite level, and out of every level I have, of all the 37 levels I have in this set, this is probably my favorite of mine, because it's one of my only levels that got over I think the difficulty rating of this level is barely over a 4. So a lot of people had a difficult time with this level, but it did really well. Like, I think, technically speaking, this level would have been the number one, the highest rated level if we used the actual fun rating system that we were originally going to use, but because of the whole the post-voting incident that happened, and we kind of shifted to a different type of result system with the voting results, this dropped down to 13th place, which is still good, but using the original voting system, this was number 1. I do remember that. I do remember that surprising me. So this whole level basically involves collecting and getting rid of fire boots, pretty much, with very slow progression, and that's an annoying ticking noise, but nothing I can do. So this level, for the most part, uses the walls of Amsterdam. Oh. For the most part, uses the walls of Amsterdam. Also the same exit placement. But I didn't have the title reference Amsterdam in any way. Instead, the title isn't really a reference at all. Instead, it was actually inspired by a song I listened to about 2.5 years ago now. I don't remember the song. I think it was Hurricane by 30 Seconds to Mars. Now, I don't really listen to them, but... And if you lose that fireball, you can recover it. The song title Hurricane, obviously there's no lyric or anything with this level's title in it, but as I was listening to the song, I, for whatever reason, just pictured like a burning world. And I remember being at my old job when I was listening to this said song, and I thought, you know, when I get home, I'm gonna make a level kind of somewhat based on this song. And sure as hell I did. Oh, I need suction boots first. But this was a ton, and I mean a ton of fun to design. Like, I had such an enjoyable time designing this. I'm so happy that a lot of people like this level. I'm definitely really happy with the design too. Alright, kill you off. Normally people would think a section like this is mean, but honestly it's straightforward as hell. There's no wrong way to do it. So you have the tanks flipped, and this section is really cool, if I have to say so myself. Tanks get flipped, but you can't escape. You have to go back and press it yourself. I don't know, it's just little tidbits like that that I love including. I don't know why, but I just have a knack for those types of things. It's cool. There's so many different ways you can implement them. And this part used to be mean. The fireball, this used to be an ice tile. So if you got the fireball stuck in a bad spot, it would slide like this. And you can mess up that timing pretty unfairly. And there's a key under block because I apparently like that thing. Alright, so we gotta use this block for the water tile right there. Take that way back, get the other fire boot, and then get this key. Now that you got the green key, go down the teleport and use it to escape. Whenever the storyline is done with the set, whenever that will be, the set's been out for 3 months now and there's still no progress on the story. Sorry. A nice chase sequence at the end. Thanks, Satan, for chasing me to the exit. So, that was World of a Thousand Flames. Yeah, I hope the storyline with this level in particular, I hope this level has some kind of significance to the story. I don't know how, but I hope it does, because I'm way too proud of this level and especially with the title, I don't see how it can be passed up for a storyline segment. So yeah, honestly, what we should do as a community is just kind of establish a storyline for ourselves, like work as a whole community, not just as a staff for the set. Just like every community member, just like think of something like a dialogue, or not dialogue, but like storyline segments for this set. I mean, why not? I think that was done in like a CC2, or not CC2, like a CCLP4 mini crate competition or something like that. But that's World of a Thousand Flames by me. I love the level. I really wish this was level 136 though. It would have been a perfect, absolutely perfect placement, but it got placed a little bit later. That's just how it worked. That's just how it fell. Stratagem. So this is another level that did really well in voting, and this is a really odd. Some people might think this is a really odd placement for a level like this, with 60 seconds as level 142. I don't think that's ever been done before in a CC1 official set. But this level, it was intentionally placed this late, mainly to be a breather, because most levels in this decade are pretty lengthy, or take up the whole map. So we figured including this level, and especially with its size and how how it's a little tricky. It has a little twist to this level, especially in Links. The Links bolt is kind of stupid, but it uses a stupid glitch appropriately enough. But yeah, it was intentionally placed this late in the set. All you do is a trick like that to get this chip. You go back in here, press the button, you wait for the bug to blow up the bomb, get the last chip, and you beat the level, and that's the bolt time in MS. Links is 44 because it involves a stupid glitch, literally. That was by Derek Bowser, which, if you remember, has a couple levels in CCLP3, and he made an appearance in CCLP4 pretty late, but he made an appearance. That's all that matters. Really awesome level. A lot of people really like this. I think this is like 7th in voting. Color coordination. So it was debated for quite some time that this level should be level 144, but it didn't. Honestly, it doesn't feel like a level 144 to me, and I'm glad it's not. But I know a couple people on the staff wanted this to be 144. But oh well. So this level is basically the same room format, but with different colors. Well, duh. But because of the different color rooms, I'm just gonna die. Each room plays out pretty differently, and the way this level plays out is pretty amazing. It was designed for a crate competition that I actually ran, and I deemed this the winner of the said crate competition. It was that crate competition that I gave the results on for like 15 minutes before some new year. I think it was before 2015 or 14. No, it was 15. Or was it 16? I don't remember. I only remember it was just voted, or I ranked the levels pretty late in the year. So yeah, each room plays out really differently, but has the same format, and it's really cool how it works. I'm really glad I deemed it the winner, though. It's very well received. So I'm just gonna blow this bug up, and then I'm going to. I think I have 2 fireballs, right? I do have 2 fireballs. Get this chip. I'm going to leave that dirt tile right there to kind of save some time. I gotta wait for it. So I'm going to get that chip. It'll backtrack. The red button can only be pressed once. Okay. Alright, so we gotta wait for that fireball to come in here, hit that brown button. Alright, this is a little annoying, but it's just the way the level plays out. That's why I made that as short as possible. Alright, get the fire boots. So I can get this. Get the yellow key just to get that one chip. That's all the yellow key's meant for. So 3 chips left. So I have a red key. Press that button, which clones a block only one time, which is fine. Which allows me to create a nail. Oh wait, I had to push it one more time. Create a nail to do something like that. Get that, and then all we have to do here is this. This room originally had a blob moving around here, but we unfortunately removed the blob because there was a very, very, very slim chance that the blob could reach the toggle button and create this absurd Melinda time. Oh wait, I already have the green key. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so now that I have the block and all the chips, all I have to do is clear that path. Press that. Get the ice. Get that filled in. Go up here. And exit. By J.B. Lewis. We haven't seen a level by him in a while. But trust me, he has another one. Really awesome level. It's a good... I like this level. I love how it plays out. I love the... I know they're kind of asymmetric rooms, but they play different. They at least play differently, and especially look different. So I think it doesn't count as an asymmetric level. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I love this level a lot. It's not one of my ultimate favorites. Flavors. What the hell is that? But awesome level. I'm pretty sure I missed some other things that were worth mentioning, but as I said, anything I missed, someone else like Andrew can point out. Paradigm Shift, level 144. So this was the last level of Ultimate Chip 5 when I LP'd it, and it's not the ultimate last level in CCLP4, but it is the fake last level. The fake last level if you're playing MSCC. So nothing changed with this level. This level is exactly the way it was when I played it the first time. Still not too big on those these ice slides, but oh well. Be aware, hold left on the forest floors with the bugs, and make sure you don't try to bring suction boots. Okay. I like this section. It just works. Okay, so I think I need the suction boots, right? Yeah, I do. So I have to do that. And I have to lose both the boots so I can get just fire boots and then go through here. Why did I do that? Yeah, this level kind of screamed. Well, not really screamed, but it did well enough in voting that it was worth including. It's not like it did terrible either. It did pretty good, if I remember right. I don't know. I always get antsy with this section, but I know it's pretty hard to cook. Okay. So lose these, and get the other pair. Did I grab one when I came in? I think I did. I spaced out, Sorry, it's 3 in the morning. I'm trying to finish up the set again. Trying to finish the LP, I should say. I don't think I will tonight. I think after this level, I think I'll call it a night. I'll record the remaining levels once all these videos are uploaded. Oh, I can't really. I know what to do. I know when I played it the first time in Ultimate Chip 5, it was a blind experience, so that was more understanding, but I've played this like 6 times. So there shouldn't be any excuse to mess up this much. Other than I'm just tired. I've been up for a while today. It's really hard for me to take naps. Okay, don't collect anything. And just when I said it was hard to cook, I do that. I should have saved that, posted that on CC Zone. Okay, I'm missing something. Missed that. Okay. Yeah, just when I say it's hard to cook the level. Okay, now I have everything. Actually, wait for the bugs at the right time this time, please. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so this section is a section. Okay. That kind of felt like it's no skin off my teeth, except more confined. Okay, get that. Oh, pff. Wow, why am I collecting everything? Come on. I'm sorry. When I started this recording, I felt fine, and now I somehow I don't feel fine. I feel tired. Plus my throat's dry. I still don't know why that is. Like, I slur my words when my throat gets dry. Okay. Get that. Don't get the flippers. I do need that, I think. Alright. Alright, you have this little path with the blobs, which is cool. Alright, now we can go ahead and do that. So we can go up through here now, and go ahead and make a mess. gonna try to trap that glider if I can. If I can, without screwing up the path to progression. Oh. I can go ahead and do that, I guess. Okay. So now, just go ahead and do this. Alright. So yeah, this level is pretty... I know I'm being dull as hell, but... Oh, what? I can do that. That's pretty cool how that works out. I have this little chase race thing with the gliders. Honestly, this is what makes the level stick out to me, is this little section with this bit. Where do I go from here? Go up here. Alright, wait for the ball. Okay, now we go... Go where? Go where? Go this way again. Okay, through here. Just do this, that... Thanks. This section too. This section is pretty cool. I'm surprised it works in MS, because sometimes that mechanic doesn't work in MS. Of course, I love that bit, getting rid of the red key. Oh boy, got another improvement. Not much of one, but still got one. That's awesome. That was Paradigm Shift by Jeffrey. Awesome level. I hit my headset, but I don't care. Awesome level. I know I didn't say much about it, but it's mostly because I played it in Ultimateship 5. I played it so many times, and my opinion of this level hasn't never really changed. I really like this level. It's a really good. It plays really good as a final level, I feel. But as a final level for this set, it didn't. I'm sorry, we had a better level for a final level, I think. Though there was a I think there was a time period, I want to say, where we kind of considered swapping what the final level actually is in the set with this level. But a lot of us were pretty set in stone on keeping what the final level is in this set the final level, and just having this be 144, since 144 is technically a final level in some sense. So yeah, all that being said, Paradigm Shift is a pretty epic level. Nothing changed with this level at all. The time limit's the same. The hint's the same. There was no. I don't think there was any major problem with this level. So I mean, really, it's unchanged. It's the same. So that's probably why I didn't say much about it. So that all being said, everyone, thanks for watching. We'll play the remaining levels in the final, hopefully the last video. I know there's a couple of, well, mainly there's 2 more ultra difficult levels, and they're right next to each other, but the rest of them are pretty simple, so, or not simple, but they're straightforward, and kind of confusing in some sense, but well, you'll see them when you'll see them, if you haven't already. So I'm not gonna press onward. I'll just move that out of the way. And call it a night. I'm going to bed. And go ahead and leave any comments of what you guys think of this level or any other level I played, or Andrew will eventually post a comment. Be sure to check back. in a couple days or so. If you're curious about further insight on certain things, this level in particular, there was really nothing that was worth mentioning. It just nothing was changed with this level other than the final level placement. That was really it. I do know color coordination, some people did want to be 144, but it didn't fit as a 144. It just doesn't have that going for it. So yeah, other than that, I'm out. I'm going to bed. Leave any comments you want. Play the rest of the levels in the next video, I hope. So see you guys next time.